Hey again, everybody. This is Kurt Berglund with Game 2 of our Memorial Day doubleheader, just like they used to have in the old days. This one is Replay Baseball, Diamond Decades, the 1970s, and it features the 1971 Pittsburgh Pirates traveling to Motown, to Detroit, to take on the 1971 Detroit Tigers, who might be the most interesting choice in the Diamond Decades 1970s Replay Baseball set. The Tigers were a second-place team in 1971, as you probably know. They were 4 miles behind the Baltimore Orioles in the chase for the American League Eastern Division Championship. But they sure had a lot of winning ball players left over from the 1968 World Series team, and who would carry the team to a division championship in 1972, which is not in the set. So I don't know what's going on there. But the 79, I think I said the 71 Pirates. I didn't mean that. I meant the 79 Pirates. So we have a contrast of styles here. We have the running lumber and lightning of the 1979 Pirates against the plodding of the 1971 Detroit Tigers. We have a contrast between the managers. Billy Martin of the 71 Tigers would actively seek out trouble and go after it in any way that he could, and the manager for the 79 Pirates, Chuck Tanner, actively avoided trouble and managed in that way. The 71 Tigers were heavily reliant on their starting pitching. The ace of the staff, Mickey Lolich, pitched almost 400 innings in that season. The 79 Pirates were heavily reliant on their bullpen of Kent DeCulvey, Grant Jackson, and Enrique Romo. So there's a lot of differences between these clubs, but they are ready to rumble at Tiger Stadium right now. Thank you for joining me. Hope you click like and subscribe to my channel. And let's go to the starting lineups and get this game rolling. For the visiting 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates, leading off in center field, it's Omar Moreno. Batting second at shortstop, Tim Foley. Batting third in right field, Dave Parker. Batting fourth at first base, Willie Stargell. Batting fifth at third base, Bill Madlock. Batting sixth in left field, Bill Robinson. Batting seventh at second base, Phil Garner. And batting eighth and doing the catching, Steve Nicosia. On the hill, batting ninth, Bert Blyleven. Bert, in 1979, was 12-5 with a 3.60 earned run average. He had 37 starts and 237 innings pitched. Clearly one of the very best and a Hall of Famer. All right, for the homestanding 1971 Detroit Tigers, Dick McAuliffe leads off, and he plays second base. Al Kaline bats second. He will play right field. Jim Northrup bats third. He will play center field. Willie Horton bats fourth. He's a left fielder today. Norm Cash bats fifth. He plays first base. Bill Freehand bats sixth. He does the catching. Aurelio Rodriguez bats seventh and plays third base. And Ed Brinkman bats eighth and plays shortstop. On the mound is the aforementioned Mickey Lolich. The portly left-hander had 45 starts in 1971. He pitched 376 innings with a 2.92 earned run average. 25-14 was his record, and his whip was 1.14, and he felt, and so did Billy Martin, that he should have won the American League Cy Young and not young phenom Vida Blue. All right, so here we go. with this opening day ball game in the Diamond Decades series that I am putting on my YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Omar Moreno standing in against Lolich. The pitch is a 5-1. That's a 4 on Moreno's card. And it'll be a 1 on Lolich's card, making a 5, and that is grounded to Aurelio Rodriguez. He gloves it to his right, plants and throws to Norm Cash, and there's one down in the top of the first. Now it's Tim Foley. Foley hit .288 in 1979. The pitch acquired from the Mets during the season. 1-6 is a 5 on Foley's card. A 2 is a 1 on Lolich's card, and that is broccoli time. Lolich is throwing gas. 2 outs in the top of the first. And Dave Parker coming up for the Pirates. The MVP of the National League in 1979. He had .310 with 25 homers. The pitch. 5-2 on Parker's card is a 45. 6 on Lolich's card is a 1. That makes 46 in column 5. And that's hit in the air to center field. Under it is Jim Northrup, and the Gray Fox puts it away for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down in the Pirates' first. We go to the bottom of the first with no score at Tiger Stadium. Here's a nice shot on the ballpark card of Tiger Stadium. Get that one up there for you. All right, so Bert Blyleven on the hill, right-hander. And he'll face McAuliffe, Kaline, and Northrup in the Tiger first. The pitch to Dick McAuliffe is a 6-6. That's a 10. 2 more from Blyleven's card makes 12. That's down the right field line. Is it got enough to get out of here? Yes, it does. 1-0 leadoff homer, Dick McAuliffe. 1-0 Tigers. And Dick McAuliffe, the man with a swing for Tiger Stadium, or the man who built his swing for Tiger Stadium, to pull it to right and take advantage of that short porch. The pitch to Kaline from Blyleven is a 1-2. That's a 35. Plus 1 makes 36 in column 1, and that's grounded to Bill Madlock. He throws to Stargell, and there's 1 down in the Tiger first. Jim Northrup having a lot of fun with Replay Baseball. These Diamond Decade sets are amazing. ReplayBB.com if you want to look at the website. The pitch, I do not work for them. I do not work for Replay Baseball. This is a 2 on Northrup's card. Grounded to second base, that's Phil Garner. He throws to Stargell, and there's 2 outs in the bottom of the first, as Blyleven tries to rebound from that leadoff home run to McAuliffe. The pitch now to Horton is a 2-1. That's a 34 on Horton's card. Plus 1 makes 35 in column 2 for Horton. Is a ground ball right back to Blyleven. He takes a couple steps towards Stargell and flips it to him, and that will retire the Tigers in the bottom of the first. But a leadoff home run by Dick McAuliffe puts Detroit on top by a score of 1-0 after 1 inning. Mickey Lolich back on the mound for Stargell, Madlock, and Robinson in the top of the second. Pitch to Willie. 2-1 is a 36 on Stargell's card. Plus 1 more makes 37 in column 2. This is a comebacker, gloved by the portly one. He flips to Norm Cash, and there's 1 down in the Pirates' second. Now it's Madlock, former batting champ, and I think he was going to be batting champ again in 81, if I'm not mistaken. The pitch, 4-3, is a 4 on Madlock's card, and that's hit to first base. Yeah, that's right. That's hit to first base. And Cash is a 3, so he's going to do it himself. Unassisted to first base goes Norm Cash, and there's 2 down. In the top of the second, now it's Bill Robinson. Important platoon player for this ball club. A veteran in 1979, but a lot of big hits for this ball club. 4-1 is a 1 for Robinson. Is grounded to Rodriguez at third base. Aurelio plants and throws to Cash, and that retires the Pirates in inning number 2. If you go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Tigers. It'll be Cash, Freehand, and Rodriguez coming up for Detroit in the bottom of the second. Blyleven, the right-hander with the big curveball facing Cash. The pitch is a 1-4. That's a 4 on Norm's card. 2 more, and he gets Cash with some broccoli, some high heat, some gas. 1 strikeout for Blyleven in this game so far. Now it's Freehand. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the second. We just got underway in Detroit. The pitch. 4-5 is a 2 on Freehand's card. That's hit to first base. Stargell going to flip to Blyleven covering, and there's 2 down in the second. Now it's Rodriguez. Aurelio hit 253 in 71. Pitch from Blyleven is a 6-2. That's a 9. 2 more on Blyleven's card is trouble. He hit it hard. It's a base hit for Rodriguez, 2-out single, and that'll bring up Brinkman with Lolich on deck. First base not open, but Brinkman not much of a threat with the stick. Neither was Lolich. Bert Blyleven the stretch. The pitch. 3-2 is a 29 on Brinkman's card. Plus 3 makes 32 in column 3. And that is to right field. Coming in is Parker, and he puts it away for out number 3. We've played 2 complete in Detroit, and it's 1-0 Tigers. For the Pirates in inning number 3, it'll be Garner, Nicosia, and Blyleven, the bottom third of the order, coming up against Mickey Lolich. Garner, 293 in 79. 4-3 is a 3. That's hit to the first baseman, Norm Cash. He's going to flip to Lolich covering, and that retires, excuse me, that retires Phil Garner. 7 up, 7 down so far for Lolich. Nicosia at the plate. The right-handed half of the catching platoon for the 79 Pirates. 4-6 is a 2. And a 3 is to shortstop. That's Ed Brinkman. And he gloves it and throws to Cash for 2 down. And now it'll be Blyleven. Bert, not too much of the stick, but he's in there with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Lolich winds and delivers. 6-5 is a 36 on Blyleven's card. Plus 3 makes 39 in column 6. And we got pork and beans. Baked beans. Gas. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Lolich. We played 2.5, and it's 1-0 Tigers. For Detroit, in the bottom of the third, it'll be Lolich, then the top with McAuliffe and K-Line coming up. Mickey also using hitting card number 1, and I would say Mickey Lolich was even a worse hitter than Bert Blyleven, so that's something. The pitch from Bert is a 6-5. That's a 36. Plus 3 on Blyleven's card makes 39. Hey, you struck him out on one of those benders. 2 strikeouts for Blyleven now. And we got the top of the order now with McAuliffe, who hit the leadoff home run to get the Tigers on the board in this one. Blyleven winds and delivers. That's a 1-6. 45 on McAuliffe's card, plus 2 makes 47. Hey, struck him out. Third strikeout for Bert. 3 strikeouts on the day. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. And it's K-Line, Mr. Tiger, who's 0 for 1 in the game so far. Hit .294 in 71. The pitch. 3-6 is a 42 on K-Line's card. Plus 3 makes 45 in column 3. That's grounded to Madlock. Bill's got it to his left. Cuts it off. Throws to Stargell. And that retires the side as Blyleven gets his first 1-2-3 inning. We've played 3 complete, and it's 1-0 Detroit. On opening day between these two ball clubs doing some interleague play right off the bat. Moreno leads off, 9 up, 9 down for Lolich so far in this one. Moreno, Foley, and Parker up in the 4th. Pitch to Omar. 4-5 is a 2. 3 is a ground ball to Brinkman. He collects it and throws to Cash. 10 in a row retired to start this game by Mickey Lolich. Excuse me. Tim Foley, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitch. He would choke way up on that bat. This is a 58 on Foley's card. Plus 2 makes a 59, and that's a base hit. First hit of the game for Pittsburgh from Tim Foley. And that'll bring up Parker with 1 out. Lolich working from the stretch for the first time. The pitch. 5-5 for Parker is an 8. And 1 more from Lolich. It makes 9. And that is a walk. So there's 2 on now for Pittsburgh now as Pops comes to the plate. The co-MVP in 1979. Shared it with Keith Hernandez. Stargell hit .281 with 32 homers in only 126 games on the season. Willie's 0 for 1 in the game. There's 1 out. He is a double play target if Lolich can get him to hit it on the ground. It's a 1-4. That's a 35. 1 more from Lolich makes 36 in column 1. Ground ball hit to McAuliffe. He goes to Brinkman for 1. The relay to Cash is in the dirt. Cash scoops it out, but Stargell beats the wrap. Foley advances to third. Stargell is safe at first. There are now Pirates on the corners with 2 men out as Parker was retired on the fielder's choice. 2 men out for Madlock. Chance to tie the game with a hit. The pitch. 1-2 is a 35 for Madlock. Plus 1 makes 36 for Madlock. That's grounded to Rodriguez. He's going to go the short way to McAuliffe covering, and that will retire the Pirates in the 4th. So the Pirates get their first hit, leave 2, but don't score. And after 3.5, it's 1-0 Tigers. Blyleven has righted the ship since that mistake pitch to McAuliffe to lead off the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Detroit. Northrop, Horton, and Cash coming up for the Tigers. 5-6 is a 3 for Northrop. 4 more makes 7, and that is a walk to lead off the 4th. Here comes Willie Horton. Another double play target. Blyleven going to be throwing that bender. Willie is 0 for 1. The pitch. 3-5 is a range check. Get to the kitchen. Oh my God. We got a 3. And we got 3 more from Blyleven. See what happens here. We're in the 3 column. .63 is a 62. That makes 65, and that is a base hit to center field. Drops in front of Moreno. And Northrup's going to streak, if that's the word I'm looking for, all the way to third base. So there's Tigers at the corners with nobody out now. And Cash coming to the plate. Cash struck out in the second inning. Blyleven looking for a double play ball. Infield at double play depth. Burt to the stretch. The pitch. 5-5 is a 20. Plus 2 from Blyleven's card makes 22 in column 5. He walked him, and the bases are now loaded with Tigers. We are going to check column M of the action chart as Freehand steps in. It's a 5. That's a wild pitch check. And that is a wild pitch as Blyleven bounces a breaking ball to Freehand that Nikosha cannot block. Run number 2 scores for the Pirates. Northrup scores from third. Horton moves up to third, and Cash moves down to second base. Freehand still up there now. The count is 1-0. And the infield... corners are going to move in. They're going to play back up the middle. Blyleven the stretch, the pitch home. 1-5 to Freehand is a 3 on his card. Add 1, that makes 4 from Blyleven, and that is a huge strikeout. It's baked beans time as Blyleven gave him the gas. 1 down now. Everybody moves to double play depth. Rodriguez at the plate. Pirates at the corners. I'm sorry. Tigers at second and third. 1 out. No, Tanner's going to leave the corners in again. The pitch, 1-6 is a 45, plus 1 from Blyleven's card makes 46. Second baseman and shortstop are not playing halfway. They're playing way back. So this is a strikeout. To Rodriguez. Strikeout number 5. There are 2 outs now. First base is open. Lolich is on deck. They're going to go after Brinkman and try and get out of this with just the 1 run. Horton at third, Cash at second. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Tigers. The pitch to Brinkman is a 6-4. That's a 58. Plus 3 makes 61. And that's going to be trouble. It's going to get down in the corner. Gonna go down the right field line. Brinkman swings late. It's gonna score both runners. Horton from third, Cash from second. It's 4-0 Tigers. A 2-run double for Ed Brinkman. That'll bring up Lolich. And that's gonna get action going in the Pirate bullpen. Excuse me. Dave Roberts going to start to throw for Pittsburgh. Left-hander. Blyleven the stretch. Checks Brinkman at second. The pitch is a 2-6. That's a 5. Plus 1 makes 6. Hey, he struck him out and he gets the side. But in between all that, 3 runs score on 2 hits. They leave 1. After 4, it's 4-0 Tigers. And Billy Martin clapping his hands in the Tiger dugout as the Tigers take the field. Lolich, excuse me, in the top of the 5th will face Robinson, Garner, and Nikosha. Excuse my cough. Bill Robinson is 0 for 1. Lolich winds and delivers. It's a 2-4. That's a 16 on Robinson's card. And a 1 makes 17 in column 2. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 3 for Lolich, and 1 gone in the top of the 5th. Garner up now. Phil is 0 for 1. Pitch from Mickey. 2-4 is a 3 on Garner's card, plus 2 is a 4 total in column 2. Hey, he struck him out. That's strikeout number 4. And 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And now it's Nicosia. Blyleven on deck, not likely to bat. The pitch, 6-3 is a 31 plus 4 makes 35. That's hit to left. Here comes Willie Horton, and Willie Horton's going to get there for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 for Lolich. It's his 4th 1-2-3 inning of the game. We've played 4.5. We're halfway through this one. It's 4-0 Tigers in the Tiger 5th against Bert Blyleven. Excuse me, it's McAuliffe, Kaline, and Northrup. Dick is 1 for 2 with that leadoff homer I've mentioned about 47 times. There is a 1-1, that's a 2, and 2 more make 4 for Bert Blyleven's 7th strikeout. 1 gone in the 5th as McAuliffe swings right through that bender. Kaline up there now. Al is 0 for 2, a pair of groundouts to Madlock. 6-3 is a 16, plus 2 makes 18. That's hit to left, driving Bill Robinson back. And he will put it away on the track for out number 2. Here's Northrup. A leadoff walk in the 4th started the big trouble for Blyleven. The pitch, 6-5 is a 31, plus 2 makes 33 in column 6. Popped it up. Wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Phil Garner under it, and he puts it away for out number 3. We've played 5 complete now, and it's 4-0 Detroit. Tiger fans looking mighty satisfied with their ace on the hill. All right, so the Pirates are looking to get something started here in the 6th, and that means it's time to hit for Bert Blyleven. Rennie Stennett is going to do the honors. Excuse me. For Pittsburgh, a .238 hitter in 1979. He lost his job at second base when Phil Garner was acquired in the 78 season, I want to say. Yeah, I think that's right. Stennett pinch hitting here to lead off the 6th inning against Lolich. On deck, Omar Moreno, the pitch. 4-3 is a 16 on Stennett's card. It's a 6. It's a grounder to Rodriguez. Aurelio is a 2, makes 18. He makes the throw to Cash in plenty of time to get Stennett. And there's 1 out in the Pirates' 6th. Now it's Moreno. Omar is 0 for 2 in the game. Pirates have really only threatened in 1 inning. That was the 4th. But they did not score. 1-1 is a 20 for Moreno. And plus 1 from Lolich is 21 in the 1 column. And that is a line drive single to right. We've got to do an error check on K-line. But Al didn't make many of those. And so it is a single. Moreno is on base. Foley up now. Moreno stole 77 bases. All right, Lolich, the stretch. I don't know. This is tough. Down 4-0. We're in the 6th inning. I don't think you can send him here, so I'm not going to. Lolich, the stretch. The pitch to Foley. 2-4 is a 50. And add 2 makes it 52 in column 2 for Foley. It's a comebacker to Lolich. He drops the ball. He picks it up. He throws to Cash, his only play, and Moreno advances to second. As Foley is retired at first, there are now 2 outs. Parker is up. Stargell on deck. Lolich pretty much cruising along. He has allowed only 2 hits in this game. Parker is 0 for 1. He has walked. The pitch. 1-6 is a 45 on Parker's card, plus 1 more on Lolich's card makes 46. Hey, you struck him out, and that's 5 strikeouts for Lolich, and that ends the Pirate 6th. I don't know, maybe I should have sent Moreno, but he gets thrown out. You've lost one of your last 14 outs. I don't know. All right, so got a new pitcher coming on. Let's give you Blyleven's numbers before he does. Bert went 5 innings. He allowed 4 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. He walked 2, and those were both killers. They both scored. And he struck out 7. He allowed 1 homer. That was to McAuliffe. He didn't hit anybody. But he did throw 1 wild pitch. He's on the hook for the loss unless the Pirates can rally. Dave Roberts is coming on. He is a left-hander acquired from the Giants during the 79 season to do some bullpen work for Chuck Tanner. 43 games in relief, 4 starts, 2.90 ERA, 5-4 with 4 saves. He will face Horton, then Cash, then Freehan. In the bottom of the 6th, Roberts will bat 9th in the order. All right, the accounting is done. Here's the pitch to Willie Horton. 5-1 is a 4. 2 more is a 1. That's a 5. That's grounded to Madlock. Bill scoops that up and fires to Stargell for out number 1. Now it's Cash. Norm, of course, long resisted being platooned by Mayo Smith and then later by Billy Martin. I'm leaving him in because they're up 4-0. Otherwise, I'd be hitting for him too. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored on Cash's ledger today. The pitch from Roberts. 5-6 is a 4. 2 is a 1. That is also a grounder to Madlock. He scoops that up and fires to Stargell. There's 2 outs. Now it's Freehan with nobody aboard. Roberts winds and delivers. A 5-6 is a 3. And a 4 is a 2. And Bill Madlock is going to tie a record held by many as he fires to Stargell. And that retires the Tigers in the 6th. We go to the 7th. It's 4-0 Detroit. Roberts did his job in the 6th and held the fort. But the Pirates have to start hitting the ball or Mickey Lolich is going to cruise to his first win of the year. Willie Stargell's 0 for 2, then Bill Madlock, then Bill Robinson in the top of the 7th for Pittsburgh. The pitch to Lolich, from Lolich to Stargell is a 5-4, which is a 32, and that's a 1, which is a 33, and hey, struck him out with pork and beans, plenty of gas. 6 strikeouts on the day for Lolich. He has allowed 2 hits in 6 1/3 innings. He has walked only 1 batter. The pitch to Madlock is a 1-6. That's a 45. 1 more from Lolich makes 46. Hey, he struck him out. That's strikeout number 7 for Lolich. 2 outs in the top of the 7th, and now it's Robinson. Bill is 0 for 2. The pitch 2-1 is a 39. 1 + 1 is a 40 in column 2. That is grounded to Ed Brinkman, and he fires to Norm Cash, and that will retire the Pirates in the top of the 7th. It's time to stretch them out in Detroit, where the Tigers lead 4-0. Dave Roberts out for inning number 2. Aurelio Rodriguez, Ed Brinkman, and Mickey Lolich, the bottom third of the Tiger order, up in inning number 7. The pitch to Aurelio, who is 1 for 2 on the day. 3-4 is a 57. 2 is a 3, so that makes 60 in column number 2. Column number 3, sorry. And that is a chance for a rare play. It's not a rare play. It's a comebacker to Roberts. He's going to turn and throw to Stargell. And Aurelio Rodriguez legs out the infield hit. Roberts did not field it cleanly. Took a couple steps to pick it up and then sort of nonchalanted it over to Stargell, and they're giving Rodriguez a hit on it. Brinkman is up. Lolich is on deck. No sign of Mickey being hit for with the gem he's throwing. Brinkman up. The pitch from Roberts is a 5-2. That's a 27. +3 makes 30 in column 5. That's hit to center, and Omar Moreno, the antelope, coming in, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Lolich. Lolich up there with Rodriguez still at first base. Pirates infield corners move in. The pitch from Roberts is a 4-5. He's a 3 bunter, so that's a 9 with the infield in. He fouls off the second strike. Will Billy Martin stay with the bunt? The pitch, yes, he does. It is a 12, and he pops it up right back to Dave Roberts. He does not get the job done, but the Tigers fans give him a hand anyway. And with 2 outs, he heads back to the bench, and here comes Dick McAuliffe. Pirates bullpen starting to get busy now. It's going to be Enrique Romo starting to throw, a right-hander, and Roberts facing McAuliffe. The stretch and the pitch from Roberts to McAuliffe. 5-1 is a 5. 1 more makes 6 in column 5. And we have to check and see if that's going to be a walk. 1, 2, or 3. It's not. It's not a walk. It's ball 2. McAuliffe adding the count. The pitch from Roberts is a 4-2. That is an 11. It goes to Foley. And we're going to do an error check on Tim. That's a 51 is his number, and he makes the play to Stargell, and that retires the Tigers in inning number 7. We've played 7 complete, and the story is Mickey Lolich. He is throwing a shutout on the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates. We are family. And his stamina number is 33, which he's not close to yet. He has pitched to 24 hitters. And facing the bottom third of the Pirates' order in inning number 8. All right, so Garner leads off, then Nicosia, then Roberts, unless they hit for him. Those are the scheduled hitters. 2-4 is a 3 on Garner's card, plus a 6, which gives us 2. So it's 5 in column 2, and Lolich picks up strikeout number 8. He is 5 outs from a shutout. Nicosia up. Steve is 0 for 2. In the on-deck circle is Lee Lacy to hit for Roberts. Lolich winds and delivers. 4-6 is a 2 on Nicosia's card. It's grounded to Rodriguez. He scoops it and fires to Cash and gets Nicosia by about 12 steps. And here comes Lee Lacy with 2 outs and nobody aboard for Pittsburgh. Chuck Tanner clapping his hands for no apparent reason in the Pirates club dugout. Lolich has allowed 3 base runners, 2 singles, and a walk, and that is it. He has pitched 7 2/3 gem-like innings. Lolich to Lacy. Lacy hit 247 in 1979. The pitch is a 1-2, which is a 1 on Lacy's card. The 4 is also a 1 on Lolich's card, and that's strikeout number 9. It's pork and beans, baked beans, broccoli and cauliflower, all rolled into one. That's gas, baby. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-0 Tigers. And a new pitcher for Pittsburgh will be Enrique Romo. One of the big 3 out of their bullpen. 84 games for Enrique. He's a right-hander. 129 innings, 2.99 ERA, 10-5 record, 5 saves, 1.27 WHIP. He's going to face Kaline, Northrup, and Horton, 2, 3, 4 hitters for Detroit, as they would love an insurance run, but it's not at all clear Mickey Lolich is going to need it. Kaline 0 for 3, the pitch from Romo is a 3-2, and that is a 37 to Mr. Tiger. In column 3, 5 more makes 40 in column 3 from Romo, and that's grounded to Tim Foley. He plants and throws to Stargell, and there's 1 out in the Tiger 8th. Now comes Northrup. They haven't done much either since the 4th inning on offense, but they haven't needed to. Romo winds and delivers. 2-3 is a 3 on Northrup's card, plus 1 on Romo's card. Hey, strikes him out. First strikeout for Romo. 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Horton. Willie is 1 for 3 with a run scored. 4-4 is a 1 to Horton. That's grounded to Madlock. Bill's got it. He fires to Stargell, and that retires the Tigers in 1-2-3 fashion in the 8th. We're going to the 9th. It's 4-0 Detroit. And we're going to get a defensive change. Excuse me. It's going to be Jim Northrup moving to left field. Mickey Stanley coming in to play center field. And Horton leaving the game. There's no sign, there's no indication that Willie Horton heard a who. And I apologize. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, so top of the order for Pittsburgh. Stamina check on Lolich. He has faced 20, 22, 24, 26, 27 batters. So, just to get some exercise, Tigers closer Fred Sherman is going to start to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Moreno, Foley, and Parker for the Pirates. They need 4 to keep this going, or it's going to be over. Pitch from Lolich to Moreno is a 6-3. That's a 31 on Omar's card. Plus 2 from Lolich's card makes 33 in column 6. Popped it up. Dick McAuliffe on the infield dirt is going to take it for out number 1. Lolich is 2 outs from his 2-hit shutout. Excuse me. Foley 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Parker on deck. The pitch to Tim is a 1-2. That's a 4. A 6. Here we go. Adds a 1. And that's 5 on column 1. And that is strikeout number 10. Break out the baked beans and the weenies. It's Blazing Saddles time. Gas. Parker. The Last Chance Saloon. 0 for 2 with a walk. Top of the 9th. The pitch from Lolich. 5-2 is a 45 for Parker. Plus 1 makes 46. Center field, here comes Mickey Stanley. And he's got it to end this one. And Lolich's very, very impressive 2-hitter. Tigers win 4-0 on opening day at home over the world champion 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates. We are family. All right, the line scores for the victorious 1971 Detroit Tigers. 4 runs on 5 hits, and they committed no errors. For the vanquished 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates, no runs on 2 hits, they committed no errors. Mickey Lolich's line looks like this. 9 innings pitched. He allowed 2 hits, no runs. He walked 1. He struck out 10. He didn't hit anybody, and he didn't throw any wild pitches. And he is now 1-0 for his trouble. The loser is Bert Blyleven, who allowed all 4 Pirate runs. The Pirate bullpen did a fine job. 3 innings of 1-hit relief. But they didn't hit, and so they didn't score. And the Tigers take opening day in this series. Thank you so much for joining me. Please click like and subscribe and stay tuned to my channel for more replay baseball. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I hope you've enjoyed the Memorial Day doubleheader that I've put together for you. Thank you so much.
So long, everybody.